Buongiorno friends, this is Ray and welcome back to the Port of Indecision channel. We just got back from a 23-day adventure we're calling the Best of Italy and Croatia. We spent 3 days in Venice before taking a train down to Ravenna to board the Celebrity Constellation. Our first port of call was Trieste, followed by Zadar. Then we went to Brindisi, Italy, crossing the Adriatic Sea. We then came back across the Adriatic Sea to Kotar, then to Split, Croatia. We toured the walls of Dubrovnik, and then after touring Dubrovnik, we had a day at sea as we sailed around the boot of Italy. And we went between Italy and Sicily. And we headed to the Amalfi Coast, where we docked in Salerno and then went to see the Pompeii ruins. The next day we sailed back up to Civitavecchia, where we got a train and went into Rome and spent a day touring there before we traveled up by train to Florence and then down to Siena. And then we spent a day in the Tuscan wine country before heading back along the coast. And we stopped in San Gimignano and then took a train to Cinque Terre, spent 3 days there, and then finished up our trip in Milan and Lake Como. In today's episode, the Port of Indecision is in Split, Croatia, and we'll be visiting Krka National Park. The Celebrity Constellation had docked in Split, Croatia, and we had picked a celebrity excursion, so we were going to take a coach ride of about an hour up to Krka National Park. We had a cloudy, rainy day, but we were going to make the best of it. So come on along and join us on our wet and soggy adventure, and if this is your first time to the Port of Indecision, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'd also invite you to subscribe to the channel. There's no passport required, and oh yeah, it's free.
We sailed from the Port of Indecision.
Well, good morning, Split, Croatia. It's Thursday, October 3rd, 2024, and this is not the kind of weather you see in brochures or on the internet or any of their commercials, but we were going to be heading up to Krka National Park this morning.
Today, and I brought my umbrella. We have a saying, not in Croatia, but in Germany. I'm half German, half Croatian. We have a saying, take your umbrella, it won't rain. Forget it, and it will rain.
Hello friends, this is Ray and welcome back to the Port of Indecision. We are at Krka National Park here, and as you can see, we've got our umbrellas out. There will be no limit of rain today. The waterfalls should be pumping some great water, and you make the best of a wet day. So here we go. Water, really? The guy's pictures, yeah. Look at it all coming down there.
The Krka National Park was the 7th national park designated in Croatia and was granted official park status in 1985. The area is considered to be especially in need of protection due to the rich variety of landscape and natural features.
Oh yeah.
The Krka River runs 45 miles through Croatia, and it runs through the Krka National Park. And because of the limestone, it carves out canyons and valleys. And although it's known for 7 spectacular waterfalls, it seemed like there were waterfalls everywhere and water coming from every direction, and we had only been in the park for less than 20 minutes. We met with our guide Tanya here in the old millhouse, and she gave us a little bit of the history before we headed out to do our tour along the boardwalks, and we would be walking through the Skardinsky Buk waterfall region.
No handrails. Guardrail. No freestyle. Yeah.
Look how deep it is there.
One thing you had to watch out for, minding others as you were walking across the boardwalk, as there wasn't much room for two, but the folks with these red Viking umbrellas, they are great umbrellas if you're cruising on Viking. They keep you dry, but they were very inconsiderate of a number of the people on the boardwalk, as you can see how wide those umbrellas are. As you walk through Krka National Park, even on a wet and rainy day like we are, it's amazing to see all the different plants. In total, there have been 860 species and subspecies of plants that have been found and identified in Krka National Park. But the most prominent of all is lavender, and it's a natural lavender. It's a beautiful purple flower which causes lots of bees to be attracted to it, as well as other flying insects. But it's just, as you walk through here, the water highlights everything, and we're not seeing a lot of wildlife, but there are 18 different species of fish and over 222 different kinds of birds.
I know. This is beautiful. Well, we're getting wet, but I tell you what, these are some of the most beautiful waterfalls. It seems like water's coming from everywhere. You look left, you look right, and then you see multiple waterfalls colliding with each other. Krka National Park in Croatia. Duck picture.
Look at this guy.
I'm German though.
No, you're not that funny.
Having fun yet?
Yeah.
Is this awesome?
So that girl, she's like, hey,
Well, we just finished the walk, getting soaking wet, but we're having a great time. We're getting ready to go to the highlight of the falls, where the cascade is, the highest point of the cascade. Did you have fun today?
I did.
How much fun?
A lot of fun. A little wet.
So that's it from Krka National Park, where we had a beautiful but wet and soggy day. We'll see you in the next episode.
Join us in the next episode as the Celebrity Constellation will be docking and bringing us to Dubrovnik, Croatia. We'll head to the old town and walk the walls that were completed in the 16th century and have a nice meal somewhere in this beautiful and historic town. Remember, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the Port of Indecision. We'll see you in the next episode.